Hi guys, so this is one of my first fitness video and it's not going to be about workout, though I really intend to get there somewhere, sometime in my life, this life, but I do not really have the stamina of the fitness bloggers and tend I intend to really get there. So this is about some tips to begin with that I've been following. In the last 1 week, I have adopted a few habits as I have been following quite a few of them for the last 1 month, but there are some. So this week I had a streak for the last 8 days that I would do it, and my weight has reduced by 2 kilos. Also, I want to tell you that just because it is at 2 kilos right now, it's a range of 2 kilos, an upper range and a lower range. By weight reduction, I mean it has not crossed the upper range. So it's I have achieved the target of being in 60s. For the last 1 decade, I have not been under 70 kilos because when I was a child, I was put on steroids because I had some lung issues, and in order to cope with them I was on dexamethasone, and I suffered from weight loss and a slowed metabolism. As a youth or a young teenager, I was always having a lot of junk food, and as a kid, as a small toddler, I was devoid of a lot of candies, gummies, artificially flavored food, again because of my allergies. So I once I got better, I always wanted to rather satisfy that aspect of life, and I kept hoarding and binging on all sorts of junk food, which I regretted when I finished my teenage and I was in my 20s, when I had really hot friends and I wanted to get there, but my habit of eating junk food and following the wrong diet regime or not working out had been a little heavy on me and was difficult. So I changed my lifestyle during this lockdown and have managed to hit 69, although it's not a good goal. I mean, I need to go further down, but finally go below 70, and I will walk you through my journey. But let's get to the topics today. So today I'm going to speak about, when it comes to food, dinner. For the last 1 week, I have not been having dinner the typical way. I have been eating everything before 7:30 in the evening. Post 7:30, I am not eating a single morsel of food. And till 7:30, it's not like I'm fasting, or it's not like I am not eating anything. I am eating heavy food. I am eating my breads. I am eating my rice. I am eating my pulses. I am eating everything from dal, curd, chips too. Not a lot, just maybe 15 grams, like a handful of chips or so. But I have not been compromising on my food. I just changed the timings. So I am eating at a regular interval of 2 hours, and I start eating at 9 o'clock and I finish eating at 7 o'clock. That's the 10-hour time that I have given for having my meals. So the good part about it is that after 7:30, I have a lot of time for my food to get digested, and it really helps me because I am a person who bloats very often, gets a lot of gases, and my body is not really used to a specific regime. So this kind of disciplined my gut, I would say. That's what I feel. So I have proper poop timings. I know this sounds funny, but yet. And I have proper meal timings, like 9 o'clock is my breakfast, 12 o'clock is my lunch, 2 o'clock is snack time, and 4 o'clock is tea, 6 o'clock is dinner. And I tend to keep doing this for as long as I can because it's really helping me. During snacks I'm having chocolates, but I'm having one bite instead of a one bar. I'm having ice cream, but I'm having one spoon instead of one scoop. and it is really making a difference. So I just buy a packet or so, and then I eat one bite over a week, so I don't have to compromise on my cravings, because it's just the taste that I crave, not the wholesome the whole packet. So that's how I am working about my meals. The other thing is that I what I'm working on is cardio. I I'm doing cardio. So I had a phase where I was doing extensive cardio, around 25 minutes HIIT every day, and that really helped speed my metabolism. But as I kicked it up a notch, in the sense, as I increased more amount of strength training, burpees, planks, jacks, I saw that I could not keep up with it every day. And the more workout I did, more food I craved. So once my body, I could feel it gearing up, I kind of took my timing or frequency of cardio down by a notch and increased the difficulty level. So now I do cardio, but I do it for around 35-40 minutes, and I do a proper HIIT with burpees and jacks and supersets, and running and leg raises and squats and jump squats, etc. All the difficult things that you hear about or see. And I did it 4 days a week instead of 6 days a week or 7 days a week. I did 3 or 4 days a week. So that really helped me a lot, because I was not feeling so tired, or I was not feeling so hungry, and I was eating well. So everything what I did this week was that I moderated it as to modest exercise and modest dieting. A habit that I have started is, so am here with my parents. I don't live here, and this is my parents' house. For the lockdown, I am living here, and they have my dog. I really love him, and unfortunately could not spend much time with him during my years of college and also work right now. So in order to spend more time with him, I decided to take him for his morning walks so that he could do his business. And he is very specific about his timing. So he wakes up at 8 o'clock. He has a nap around from 5 to 8, and he gets restless and starts moving around the room. Because of him and his noise, I am a fairly light sleeper. I started waking up on time, and I started taking the effort of taking him down, moving a muscle, which woke my body up, like going in the sun. It's sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot. So because of my dog, and because of me taking him down to the walk all the way to the poop pit and getting him back, it woke me up and activated my whole body, and there was no going back to sleep after that. So because of that, I became a morning person. Else in lockdown, I was waking up at 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, not having breakfast, just getting to cardio, having a big lunch at around 2 o'clock. And it's a routine, it's another regime, and it worked. But this seems more healthier, more natural, and I can, even because of this, properly meet my work timings of 9 to 5. So that's a good thing that happened, where I became a morning person. I want to take it a bit ahead, like I want to wake up at 6, that's my goal. However, I am up late on Instagram, on Netflix, chatting with my people, and my talking to my boyfriend. So it's just a little difficult to, because I need 6 hours sleep to maybe wake up that early. But I want to change my whole like schedule to cut off by 11 o'clock so that I can wake up by 6. So that's one thing. And yeah, another important thing that I did was I stopped drinking water after 9 o'clock. I have a tea, a mug of green tea or chai, whatever it is, just to keep me going throughout the night, so that I don't feel tired for very early, because as I said, I do a lot of things at night, partially nocturnal. So I have just one cup of tea at around 8:45, and at the most 9:30, but after that I don't drink water. The reason is that there is a concept called water weight, and I will get to that after doing a bit of research or proper research and making notes. So, if you want to have a good number on the scale next morning, you need to see to it that your body is not really holding a lot of stuff when it takes the first dump, when you take the first dump. So, if you drink water in the night, somehow it tends to be retained in your body. It's retained in really weird ways. I've heard it's not only retained in your tubules or in your bladder, it's retained between your muscles, it's retained under your skin, and there are so many ways in which you might not even actually have that mass in your body, but water weight is leading to a higher scale the next morning. So I have stopped drinking water, and I am seeing that when I wake up in the morning, the scale shows a more realistic figure. And it makes me happy, of course, because I have not, it's not that I have had a lot of food or junk. It was just water sometimes that was giving me half kg or so. And people who have been on this side, on the fat side of the radar, they know that it's so difficult to even get rid of half a kilo. And can you just imagine that you have just half liter of water and that's what's reflecting on your scale? It's not your food. So these are four things that I would like to talk about. One is having a 9 to 7 meal, so that I have proper 4 meals at 2 hours interval approximately, and I fill my stomach properly. And it also helps in intermittent fasting, I guess. I will research about that and get back to you. The other was importance of cardio. You really need to keep your heart rate high, you really need to keep your body going, your muscles active. So cardio really helps a lot. The other thing was being a morning person, so that you can have a normal day at work and in your life. So wake up by 8 so that you start by 9. And the fourth thing that I spoke about was water at night. So these are the four things that I have implemented in the last 1 week. And I have observed that I am having proper timings when it comes to meal. My body is disciplined. I don't feel hungry at odd times. I have proper timings of shitting, taking a dump, peeing also. I do not wake up in the middle of the night for peeing. I do not have any issues such as constipation or being gassy anymore. I instantly have felt that my body is coping up with a new mechanism, and it makes me feel really good. The third thing was about waking up early. I really like it. Morning is a great time. You feel very fresh. You feel less guilty because you're catching up with a lot of people. You are always first on the mail. You are done with half of your work earlier. You can retire earlier, or you can have fun earlier. You also tend to catch up with more people because you wake up in the morning. Clients give you more time because you are available earlier, so that's a great thing. And also I get to spend time with my dog, so he notices me more often, and it's difficult to get your pet's attention, so yay. And the other thing was water weight. So as much as you would like to be hydrated, I suggest you hydrate yourself between a 9 to 9, and then the other 9 to 9, you, it's not that you stay dehydrated, it's just that you don't have water. So you can have your 3 liters of water in the 9 to 9. You can have around a liter or two every 2 hour interval, which means like you can have 4 glasses every 2 hours, and that's also more than enough. But I suggest that you don't drink water after say around 9 o'clock until maybe 9 a.m. till you just flush your system out. So yeah, these are the four important things that I have learned in my life. Let me know, folks, what do you think about it? And you can, I don't know if I'm going to upload this on YouTube, IGTV, whatever. You can just drop your comments, or you can DM me, or however it is. My Insta handle is Gosh, which is Gately One Stop Hub, and I will put a link for that. So yeah, let me know how it goes. Thank you so much for being patient. I will come up with a new fresh content maybe next week, around next week. Yes. So thanks you guys for all your attention. Like, share, comment, etc. Okay, thanks. Bye bye.